Okay, welcome everyone, one and all. This is day 4 of the Bankroll challenge, $10 to 10,000. It's been going well so far. Day 3 was a bit of a blast. We were streaming for 8.5 hours. We made it to the final table of the big 220. Sadly bust out in 9th, $36 with 600 up top. But today's another day, so let's kick on, let's win some. Over here this is quite interesting. King 9 suited, facing a 10, big blind shove, and a call. This guy's got a huge amount of chips, so he's going to be calling really wide. We're going to call as well. This is quite interesting, could be quite loose. We do hit kings, so I mean, we're going to have to go with his hand. We are just going to shove. If he has a king, then GGS. A7, interesting. Okay, no ace. Oh, 9, that's a great card for us. So, we weren't going to win this guy's bounty before. We were going to win this guy's chips. But we spike 9 in the river, so I like the call though. Quick hand down here, we've got the ace and the king. We're going to obviously raise this one up. But yeah, I like making this play here, if we just set the replay. Because this guy has a huge amount of chips, so he's obviously being quite loose, he's just going for pots. We have to get the money in. We have a side pot against this guy, so even if we lose to this guy in the end, who does have a better king than us, even if we lose to him, we are still going to win the side pot, so that wouldn't be a disaster, but obviously beating this guy, getting the bounty, that's also a big one for us. And we've got an all-in, so we're going to have at least 1,300 chips into this pot. We'd like to see any all-ins from behind us though. That would be cool if this guy wants to shove. Okay, we'll take it though. So we're going to be up against 5s, no 5, and we win the spot. So that's a nice one. Up to 8.5k. Hold. Yeah, let's keep our eyes on the aces. We'd love it if this guy shoves. He doesn't though. So at the moment we're looking at maybe 4 callers, or 3 other callers, which we clearly don't want to see. We want to see a shove or something. Okay, this could be quite good for us though. Obviously a hand like King Queen, we are going to bet quite big. We don't just want hearts to get a free card. So we do get one call. Okay, King Queen is now good. We can't just assume he has King Queen all the time, but it's a distinct possibility. So we're just going to check. We're going to let him lead the action. He could just have King Jack, he could have King 10. Okay, we're going to call 1. And we're going to evaluate on the river. Okay, so we have the ace of spades, so we're not overly concerned about, and if he has King Queen, then he obviously doesn't have to keep Queen of spades. So I think we're happy calling a bet. If he does shove on us, if he does force us to put all our chips in, we're going to be a bit concerned. Yeah, 1,200, cheap price to call. Let's just hope he has like King Jack. Yeah, so that all happened quite quickly. I didn't even see the chips go to us right there, but we do win the hand with hand like ace 2. Now we do flop really well. Obviously a pair of aces, top pair, it's great. There is also a club on the board, so we have the redraw to a flush. Facing a bet, we are going to check raise up to 400. I think it makes our position pretty obvious. I mean, we are indicating we could have hearts or something here. Okay, Queen's an interesting card, but obviously the Queen of Clubs is fantastic. We can prove to flush. But we're just going to check. It is reasonable that he might have a Queen in his hand. Okay, this is quite a good card because now we chop the pot with any bet races like Ace 9 or Ace 8 or Ace 7. So I think we can bet for some thin value in the river here. I think we can bet roughly 510. In fact, no, I don't think there's any value in that. We are just going to check it down. If we get a check, or we can't call a bet as well, because we are slightly worried about him having a queen and maybe slow playing. But yeah, he checks as well. We take it down. That's a nice one. Let's see who he has. Jack 8 suited. Okay, so he just had the heart draw. Things. Ace 10 suited is gonna be a shove. Okay, this guy just snap calls. I think he had call any ticked, which is quite interesting. Calls with ace 8. Okay, no 8 and we're fine. No 5 either. Okay, nice. We take down that pot. That's a really nice double up for us. Up to 6,600 chips, so above starting stack. Near enough an average chip stack as well, with close to 30 big blinds. Nice and big. Now, here's quite an interesting spot. We've had a raise, Small 3-bet, and then an all-in. We're going to shove with our 9s. We're going to shove with our 9s. This is quite a small all-in. This is a weak raise as well. He calls us with ace-king, so we need to fade an ace and a king. Preferably an ace. No ace would be fine. Fantastic. We open with the 9s. What a huge pot. 24k. So obviously, really easy spot. This is amazing to see this action. Fucking amazing. Let's go queens. 24 big blinds. Not even a choice. Easy, easy shove. Let's just not run into kings or aces. I mean, this guy could easily have kings or aces facing this big raise, but it's obviously very unlikely. Queens is an incredibly strong hand, third strongest hand in Texas Hold'em, after only aces and kings. I'm expecting this guy to fold. I don't see what he's gonna... Okay, he calls. Aces, holy shit. Queen. Well, shit. Well, shit. Yes, we've got a Bounty Builder 110 going on. We're going to register that one. Quite an exciting tournament, actually. We always like to play Bounty Builder, actually. Now, this is quite interesting. We're going to go all in, though. 4 obviously gives us a straight flush. Well, any 4 gives us a straight, and then obviously we have the flush, we have the nut flush draw. So we're going to shove. We get the money in. This guy's made a flush. That's really not good news for us. And we bust out. But yeah, let's bring up a spin and go first. So let's play a 25% spin and go. Confirm. Alright, so let's see what prize we're going to get. Imagine the hype if we get like $1,000. Okay, sadly it's only the minimum. 50 cents. I'm going to call here with bottom pair. We can always improve in the turn. That's what we want to see. Obviously going to be check raising, hoping to get the money in on this turn. Okay, need to value bet. Good value bet. 90. I think if we get shoved on, it's always going to be a better hand. But yeah, the call is exactly what we want. Let's see what he has. Let's just be a pair. Yeah, pair of 7s. Quite surprised we get called by that, actually. Ace 5, we're going to shove into this guy. He only has 4 big blinds, so... Get called by ace 4. Oh, it's probably going to be a chop. Oh, I think we'll take this one down, actually. Yeah, we do. So the cards stay nice and low. We avoid the chop. Brilliant. We're really not getting very good hands here. Get that clipped. Get that clipped. That's the least I can say. Jesus, right, let's check this one. Oh, please have an ace. Please have an ace. Okay, let's bet the pot. Hopefully he has an ace or jack. He calls, and he sees the full house. Unlucky, mate, unlucky, mate. Almost got him. 10s, hopefully the 10s can be the one to get him. He does pretty much have to call. King jack, he wakes up to king jack. Lucky him. Okay, no king, no jack in the river, and we take it down, finally. Bit of a battle, that one, but we eventually get it. 50 cents, let's go. Fold. Interesting pot up here. We called a float, a small bet on the flop with 3s. We've made, obviously, 3 of a kind. We now improved to full house. We're really hoping to get the chips in. This could be a big, big pot. We're going to re-raise up to 1,000 chips. We're hoping for calls, obviously. He calls us, and he obviously mucks. Yeah, out of nowhere there, we just made 2,000 chips. Big, big pot. See, we had jacks, yeah. Okay, so I think we got good value as well. I don't think he was going to be calling us with... I don't think he was going to be calling any more chips. I think we bet just the right amount to attempt to call out of a hand that was obviously beaten by another ace or a queen. We can't really do anything other than just call out the big blind though with this hand. We would quite like to under-rep it, because the big blind's unlikely to have a hand like ace-queen. It's a bit too weak to 3-bet, so we're just going to call. Hope to see an ace in the flop. Even better than that, we see a queen, so we have top pair, top kicker. We're looking to check raise a lot here. In the big blind, they're going to suspect we have hands like 6s, 5s, all that stuff. He does bet quite big, but I think we can happily 3-bet into this one. And this is also quite obvious, like if he has any kind of hand, he's just going to put the money in the middle. He's just going to shove if he has connected with the board, so hopefully we can run into like king queen. Yeah, easy call. Okay, no 7 and we win. Nice one, that's a big, big pot to win. And we get a bounty. I think this will be the tournament, to be honest. this looks like it's going to be the one. That's a massive pot. We're up to 375th out of 2,000 players. One bounty now as well. We're just going to put this guy all in, the 3 of kind kings. I don't really see what he bets. I think he'd do this with a 9 though. So we're just going to put this guy all in. We're obviously hoping to not see pocket pair of 9s or 6s because we'd lose to a full house. Wow. Well, that's quite sick. Maybe we should have just called him. Because we're probably not going to get called by worse hands in that spot. But that's one to learn from that situation. But we do sadly lose pot there, lose quite a few chips. I think we're going to 3-bet here. I think we want to get the money in. 9s is incredibly strong. So, if we could just go back to this table. We've checked it down, we've hit the aces on the river. So we're going to upsize our bet. Now over here the flops come down queen 2-3, we have the 9s. Let's bet nice and small. If he shoves, we fold. If he shoves, we fold. Luckily we do just take the pot down, we win back some of those chips that we lost a second ago. Over here, I think we just get folded 2, if we review that one. Yeah, we do just get folded 2 on the river, so we're not going to complain about that at all. Yeah, okay, this guy does just shove, which is interesting. Now this could just be a trap from Waterbed Ed. But we're going to take a risk here. This has been quite a rough day, so let's try and make a dodgy play to try and offset this. We've shoved, we've isolated. He does have 10s. We hit an ace though. We hit an ace. Let's hold. Okay, well we take one down there. I don't know if we quite deserve that, but I mean we know that this guy's been really wide, right? And he's this guy does cover us, but he just calls, so we think we're going to get folds from him. This guy has been incredibly wide, so we're confident we're going to get folds. He's going to have quite a wide hand. He's probably not going to want to wager his chips against me. And then this guy just limps, and then he calls a shove. Now he does end up having 10s, so he does make a bad play by just limping under the gun. I'm quite surprised by that. But we do get his bounty, or not this guy actually, because we just someone new at the table. But we do pick up a bounty there, so we're up to 50 cents in bounties for the tournament. Got a nice stack as well, 20k. So this one's going quite well. Can do. Could see a big blind, that would be nice, obviously. I think we just said we could see a big blind, but we can see a flop, and if we're going to see a flop, that's the one we want to see. The nuts on the flop. Okay, we do want to bet here now. We don't want to let clubs see a free card, so we're going to come out and bet 120. Hopefully get a call. Okay, we are just all in. Got this guy drawing dead to the straight, obviously. Nice hand. Pick up. Okay, no set, but also a good board for us. Unlikely that these guys have a 7, obviously. Some might have a 3, but obviously we beat 3s with our pair of 5s, so we're going to call this bet. This guy's reputation as a crazy player anyway, so we're happy to get our money in. Obviously if he has a 7, then we're probably in trouble, but yeah, he does just check. Easy for us to bet this river. Betting for value. Hopefully he might think we're bluffing and he's going to call us. So we're going to bet quite big. We're going to try and bet a bluff size. Yeah, there we go. We get called and he's going to muck. Probably thinks we're bluffing. Or he's a 3. Yeah. So, I mean, effectively he is calling a bluff. He's a bluff catcher hand with bottom pair 3s. So our thinking's right, we bet nice and big to emulate a bluff and we get called. So I mean this is why like it's nice for us that we have a crazy tag on this guy. If we didn't have a crazy tag, we would not have called probably. We would have not won those chips, we would have not bluffed the river. So this is why it's super helpful to have that tag. We're going to fold 5 jack down here. Up here we've got queens. Really nice spot, this guy just limps. So we are going to make a 3x raise. Now I'll say this, again, is a spot where we just want the money to go in the middle. We've not had the best of luck so far in this tournament. We have won 50 cents in bounties, which is good, but not amazing. Okay, this guy's calling us again. No queen and no ace. Or sorry, no ace, no king on the flop is what we need to see. Okay, facing a shove, this is quite easy for us. I mean, this guy just limps and then he shoves. This could be a weird like trap with aces or something. But queens is too strong, we just got to go all in. 6s, great hand, come on. Hold baby, no 6. Now that's a massive one. Biggest pot of the day so far. Massive pot. Up to 40k in chips. We double our stack just like that. We're up to 140th out of 1,300. No bounty there sadly, but we've now got a huge stack in this tournament. Yeah, that's a massive one. Huge. Now this is interesting. This guy makes a 3-bet. We are just going to have to call with Ace Jack off. He could just be re-isolating to try and get this guy's bounty, so we're going to call with Ace Jack off. Really good flop for us. The king blocks ace king. Now this guy could still have ace queen, but he could also have hands like queens and tens, which miss. So we're obviously going to have to call a flop bet. I mean, I don't know what he shoves with. Down here, let's watch this all in first. Okay, we do win. I think we're going to make the call. Super strong hand. Let's just hope we're not down to like 7s here. Holy shit. This isn't a play we'd normally make. Like, what I'm trying to explain is the only reason I did this is because I had a read in this guy from other hands. It just turns out that unfortunately this time he does have it. He does have ace king in this spot, which is unfortunate. But based on the way he's been playing before, I'm quite surprised they had that because he's been quite loose. So anyway, that's this tournament. Not done actually. We are still in. In fact, I think we can totally miss that hand. Let's see what happened. I just assumed we were going to lose right there. But let's follow back. So we're forced all in with basically no chips. So we only stand to win this 990 in the middle. And we get there with a straight. Holy shit. The 9 on the turn gives us a straight. So anyway, we're still in these tournaments then. We've got 990 chips. So we've got 1.4 big blinds. But you never know. So obviously the Jack 5 suited is going to be an all-in with only 1.25 big blinds. Hopefully this guy just folds, get as few people in the spot as possible. Okay. We are all in. Now, the prime situation, what we want to see is we want to see someone isolate. So we want to see like this guy here just go all in. Or we just want to see someone just go all in to try and isolate my bounty. Because we don't want to be in this pot like 6 ways, because then our odds of winning are super slim. We'd have to get really lucky to obviously win. But we'll keep an eye on it. We do see a flop. It's not a good one. The only thing that's going to save me here is like a 10 and then a 7, or a 10 and then a queen. But we're going to need a 10, we're going to need a queen, we're going to need something like that. So 10 or a queen, that's cards. Okay, the only card I think that saves us here is a jack, and a jack alone. If we don't see a jack, we are going to be busted out, I think. Yep, so unfortunately we have high card jack. We're definitely going to be busted out this one. So GG and the bounty builder $1.10. Unfortunate. We lost a big pot where we tried to like sort of make a call based on behavior that we previously seen from this guy here. If you see, he has all of our chips. We should have that 40k, not him, but never mind. Hold on. I just won that pot. What the fuck? I have high card jack, so literally any pair beats me. A pair of 2s beats me, for God's sake. Okay, holy shit. Round 2, we pick up the 4 deuce offsuit in the big blinds. Now, we've not put any chips into this, we do have to check. But we do pick up an open-ended straight draw, 2, 3, 4, 5. So any 6, any ace is going to get there for us. We're just going to have to shove this turn, pick up these chips. Especially now that we've got the pair of 2s. If we do get called by like a king, then fair enough, but I don't see anyone having a king here. Nice, and we make it on the river. I mean, this could turn into the most insane comeback you've ever seen from one big blind. I could have a run in this tournament, so this is keep an eye on this one. And there it is, we've made it. The chips are flying down. You know what that means. In the money. The aces with 11.86 big blinds are going in the middle. We are praying for a call. We're hoping for a lot of action. We're hoping for a call. We sadly don't cover. Oh, we cover one guy's bounty. We cover Falcon 16. If this guy goes all in, we could win 88 cents and be up over 20 big blinds. So yeah, we are really hoping that this happens actually. 3-way all in. We take that as well. Come on, shove, please, please, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite sad about that one. Not the fives, okay. Easy shove with fives. Not the fives would necessarily be a fold if he raised or shoved. Because I don't know, off 7 big blinds, fives just seems too strong. But we're all in. We are all in. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross everything you've got. We are just hoping to be heads up in the spot though. We don't really want a 3-way all in with fives. Obviously it gives lots of overcards a chance to hit. But 7 big blinds isn't a tiny amount of chips. I mean, let's see, chips wise, okay, it's just 500, 1000. We are just hoping for one call. If this guy could just shove all in and isolate, that would be nice. Okay, please fold. Please fold. Okay, nice, we're all in against ace 9. No ace, no 9. 5 in the flop, let's go. Locking it up on the turn. Ooh, big hand. Big hand. Up to 16.5 bigs. In fact, the blinds are up actually. So we're surviving for the moment. Okay, I mean, yet again, ace 8 suited is a shove in the spot. And it's not even close. Ace 8 is an easy shove. Hoping to not get called. If we get called, we're probably in trouble. But this guy's crazy. He might call us with any old rubbish. He has called us with 3s. Come on, ace or 8. Or club. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that one. So we made a huge comeback in this tournament. We went from having 0.1 big blinds to building it back up to 20. We got our money in good. Ace 8 suited, we were flipping against 3s. We need to win these flips if you want to do well in the tournament. Sadly didn't get there. So we do cash in the end for 50 cents in bounties and then $1.11 in cash. So that's going to be a $1.61 cash in total. So let's see, $1.61 is going to make 42.75. And then the total is going to be $3.61, $3.16. So we're sadly down $3.16 for the day, but micro stakes today haven't been fun. We've had a rough one. But anyway, we're going to end the stream now. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.